Hello students of class 9th. I have started your play The Merchant of Venice, right? Act 1 Scene 1 has started. Now your Act 1 Scene 1 will continue today also on page number 38. Let's see on page number 38. In the last video I had taught that Antonio was very sad, and it was no reason why he was so sad. His two friends, Selenio and Celerino, right? And when his two friends gone, then at that moment enter Bassanio, Lorenzo and Gracino. उसके थ्री फ्रेंड्स एंटर करते हैं, तो उसके दो फ्रेंड सेलेरिनो और सेलेनियो दोनों चले जाते हैं. हेयर देखिए स्पीच. सेलेरिनो सेड, गुड मॉरो माय गुड लॉर्ड्स. he is addressing my good lords, that means Bassanio, Lorenzo and Gracino. Wishing. Bassanio said, good signor both, when shall we laugh? Say, when you grow exceeding strange, must it be so? Here Bassanio is saying to both of them, that means Salerno and Selenio. He's saying, good gentlemen, both of you, tell me when we are to be cheerful. And tell me when you have become as if strangers to me. Is it necessary? At that moment, Salerno said, we shall make our leisures to attend on yours. He said, we shall find the time to wait on you when you are at leisure. Means at leisure, at the free time. The same moment they went out. Salerno and Selenio go out. Then Lorenzo said, what is said? Lorenzo said here, my lord Bassanio, since you have found Antonio, we too will leave you, but at dinner time I pray you have in mind where we must meet. Here at that moment Lorenzo addressed to Bassanio, my lord Bassanio, since you have met Antonio, here we too shall leave you. We too shall, here Lorenzo and Gracino, we shall too. But I request you to keep in mind where we have to meet again at the time of dinner. At the time of dinner we will meet again. Bassanio said, we will not fail. He said, I will not fail. Bassanio कहता है कि I will not fail. That means I shall not fail to be there. Means मैं उस डिनर के समय प्रेजेंट रहूँगा. ये Bassanio कहता है. Now on page number 40, here Gracino said, you look not well, Signor Antonio. You have too much respect upon the word. You lose it that to buy it with much care. Believe me, you are marvelous changed. Here, Gracino said to Antonio, Gracino said to Antonio, Sir Antonio, do you not look well? Well नहीं लिखा है. You are very deep concerned with worldly affairs. बहुत चिंतित दिखाई पड़ रहा है. People face losses when they take much anxiety about business. लोग अपने आप को खो देते हैं जब बहुत ज़्यादा बिजनेस में चिंता करते हैं. बिलीव मी, यू आर significantly changed. Can I breathe? Marvelous. That means significantly. And definitely you are changed at that moment. Antonio said, I hold the word, but as the word, Gracino, I stays where every man must play a part, and mine a sad one. It's a very nice speech here. What Antonio said. He said to Gracino, I consider the world only a stage where every man has a part to play. This world is a stage where every man has a part to play. He said, my role is sad one. यहाँ पे एंटोनियो कहता है कि उसका रोल सैड वन है. At that moment, Gracino said, let me, he said, let me play the fool with mirth and laughter. Let old wrinkles come, and let my liver rather heat with swine than my heart cool with mortifying groans. Why should Krishna said, why should a man whose blood is warm within sit like a grandsire cut in alabastro? Here, and also said, sleep when he awakes, and creep into the children's by being privileged. I tell thee what, Antonio, I love thee, and it is my love that speaks. There are a sort of men whose voices do grim and mental like a standing pound, and do a willful stillness entertain, with purpose to be dressed in an opinion of wisdom, gravity, profound conceit, as who should say, I am Sir Oracle. And when I open my lips, let no dog bark. Oh my Antonio, I do know of these, that therefore only are reputed wise, for saying nothing when I am very sure. If they should speak, would almost damn those ears, which hearing them would call their brothers fool. Said here what Gracino want to said Antonio. Gracino is saying to Antonio that let me play the fool. He said, Gracino said, I prefer to play the part of the fool. Gracino preferred. He also said, let me be cheerful and laugh till the wrinkles of age. The wrinkles of the age come to me. May I rather heat my body with wine than my spirit with cries of depression. इतनी वाइन ड्रिंक करें. He said, why should a man, he asked him, why should a man whose blood is warm within, he said, why should a man with warm blood in his veins sit like a statue in white marble? He sit like a statue in a white marble. Why should he be sleepy in waking hours? Why? He's questioning here. And also said, why should a person develop symptoms of disease like jaundice? He said, sleep when he wakes and creep into the jaundice. Here he's saying, why should a person develop symptoms of a disease like jaundice on account of his ill temper? Let me tell you this, I love you. He said to Antonio that let me tell me this, Antonio sir, I love you. And it is due to love that I want to speak you. इसीलिए मैं आपसे बोल रहा हूँ कि there is a type of me with faces covered over the standing pool. इस तरीके के फेसेस होते हैं लोगों के, जैसे स्टैंडिंग पूल, एक पीसफुल पूल. They willingly keep silence to earn a reputation of wisdom. जो साइलेंस अपने आप को ऐसा शो करते हैं कि जैसे बहुत शांति प्रिय ह्यूमन है, अपने आप को शो करते हैं, शो ऑफ करते हैं. टू साइलेंस टू अर्न अ रेपुटेशन ऑफ विजडम, ताकि अपने आप को शो कर सके बड़े बुद्धिमान है. विजडम ग्रेविटी है, मतलब बड़ा सीरियसनेस है. एंड प्रोफाउंड कंसीट, दैट मीन्स डीप थॉट है उनके अंदर. He also said, as who should say, I am Sir Oracle. Here, Oracle is an embodiment of wisdom. Addressing her, he said, they want to say, वो ये कहना चाहते हैं कि I am Sir Oracle, embodiment of wisdom. Sir Oracle was embodiment of wisdom, बुद्धिमानी की जो है embodiment, symbol. And when I speak, no only when they are silent, I am certain if they speak, those who hear them would earn damnation in hell for the sin of calling their brothers fools. He also said, I shall speak more about it some more time. अगर मुझे पास और समय होता तो मैं और इसको एक्सप्लेन कर सकता. Graceno said to Antonio, if he had some more time, he can explain it more. That's why he's saying, I shall speak more about it some other time, but किसी दूसरे समय पे. But don't use this beat of melancholy to catch a worthless fish as a popular opinion. That's why he said, I tell thee more of this another time, but fish not with this melancholy beat. For this fool Gaussian, this opinion, come, good Lorenzo, fare ye well a while. I will end my exhaustion after dinner. He said, come, good Lorenzo, goodbye. In the meantime, I will finish my good advice after dinner. Well, he want to give Antonio some more advice after dinner. Now what Lorenzo said, well, we will leave you then till dinner time. I must be one of these same dumb wise men, for Krishna never lets me speak. He's saying, Lorenzo is saying here, well, we shall leave you till the dinner. I must be one of those silent wise men, for Krishna never allows to speak. क्योंकि ग्रेशनो ने इतना बोल दिया कि लॉरेंजो को चांस ही नहीं मिला. तो नाउ ग्रेशनो सेड, वेल, keep me company but 2 years more. Thou shalt not know the sound of thine own tongue. Here Krishna said, if you remain in my company for 2 years, कह रहा है कि अगर 2 साल मेरे कंपनी में तुम और रहोगे तो 2 years more, तो you will have forgotten what your own voice sounds like. तुम भूल जाओगे कि तुम्हारी क्या खुद की आवाज़ रहेगी, because you haven't get any chance to speak. Now Antonio said, farewell, I will grow a talker for this great here advice. Antonio said, farewell, I will become a talker because of this advice. तुम्हारे इस एडवाइस से ज़्यादा है मैं जो क्या बन जाऊँगा, टॉकर. Now Grishnu, thank I faith, for silence is only commendable in a neat tongue triad and a maid not aventable. Grishnu said, thanks. Indeed, silence is praiseworthy only in an ox-dried and edible tongue, or a girl who has no chance in marriage market. That moment, Grishnu and Lorenzo leave them, and both of them has gone. Right? Okay, students. This, I mean to say, Act 1, Scene 1 will continue. Very soon we will meet in another video.